Good morning, Magic Tribe. I am Nina Diedrich, as you know, and this is Magic Mom 1. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of tarot and truth because it is Twin Thursday, or TwinSoul Thursday, as I prefer to call it. So, I hope you had a fantastic Wednesday and you're ready to kick off today with a box full of miracles. I know I am, because that's what I choose, right? Hello, Sandra. It's good to see you in the chat. As always, we are going to kick off today with a card out of the Earth Magic Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer, because, well, I haven't picked up that deck in a bit. Been all over my affirmators lately because, you know, who doesn't like new toys? Kind of season the new decks, right? Oh, here's our card. Hello, Julia. It's good to see you. And if you guys haven't checked out her channel, you should go check out Rainbow's Magical Corner 333. She's amazing, and I've known her forever. All right. Fairies. It's funny that you just showed up, Julia. Earth Magic is our card for today. Good morning, husband. I love you more than air. All right. We get the Earth Magic card today. So let's see what the fairies have to say to us. Funny that it's Twin Flame Day and mine happens to pop up in the chat. I'm glad you had a minute, husband. All right. Here it is. Okay, so it says fairies are nature spirits thought to be descended from the early tribes, particularly the Tuatha De Danann, those associated with the goddess Dana, who once ruled Ireland, that inhabited the British Isles. Over time, these ancient people were conquered and displaced, and they fled to areas where humans didn't venture, ultimately becoming increasingly smaller and less visible in order to better hide themselves. Fairies have assumed responsibility for the plants and trees, or standing ones. They work with earth magic to take care of these beings, and if you ask, they'll help you with your garden or yard. They also have the power of enchantment and shape-shifting. Fairies appreciate it when we show them through our actions that we love the earth as much as they do, and consequently, they bestow a little of their earth magic upon us. By pulling this card today, you have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth, and all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt, and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are tending is a living being, so treat each like you would a dear friend. And ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you'll be rewarded many times over. I love it. All right. So, in our Twin Soul Unions today, we're working with earth magic. Not really anything that we didn't already know, right? But a really funny reminder nonetheless. So, when I talk about Twin Souls, I'm not necessarily talking about your counterpart here in the 3D. Although a lot of us now are coming into union with those parts of ourselves. What I'm really talking about, though, is that part of yourself that is etheric and always a part of you because we are one, right? And this is about how you can reconnect with that part of yourself and in the way, open a doorway for your physical counterpart to come through in some way, shape, or form. Right? That's what we're all really meant to be doing here. Reconnecting to the source of all that is. And remembering that we were never disconnected from it to begin with. Because you are what you seek, right? Sometimes we just have to get reminders from other people because we suck at listening to ourselves, me included. All right, so let's get a couple cards out of Gabrielle Bernstein's Universe Has Your Back deck. And then I'm going to pull one out of Neil Donald Walsh's Conversations with God. Reminder cards. Oh. Really? That's a pile. All right. Our message is big today. Let's see what it is together. I haven't looked. Okay, the first one is, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Happiness is our birthright. Energy flows where my intention goes, right? And last but in no way least, my capacity to tune in the energy of love. Oh gosh, I can't read this one backwards. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost, right? So, what did you wake up and choose this morning? Did you wake up and immediately go into anxiety and choose fear? Or did you wake up and go, I'm going to make today my bitch, and this is going to be the best day of my life so far? And then proceed to make that happen with your actions and your attitude, right? Think it, speak it, do it. In that order. Well, sometimes it's not that order. Sometimes we skip the speaking part and shit just magically lands in our lap if we're being real good, right? So how in the flow are you today? Are you manifesting things super quick? Like you said something about rabbits and then weirdly one ran across the street? Yeah, it's the little things, everyone. There is no coincidence in this life. All right. So the feminine cards for today are going to be, mind you, when I say feminine, I do not mean man or woman, penis or vagina, matters not. I'm talking about your energy, right? So our feminine halves are going to be represented today by our woman runes deck, as usual. Molly Reamer and Shakina Mountain Water did absolutely the best job coming up with this, so we're going to just stick with it. And then for the masculine, I'm going to use the Sacred Path deck. Feminine. There we go. Ooh, we get 3. Oh, nice. I love these. Okay. The Flying Woman card. Transformation. Death and rebirth. Scorpio. That's me. Right? Strength through change. Spiral. Initiation and rites of passage, right? There may have been some tests we've been going through lately, but boy, did we sail through with flying colors. Although we did hit a wall or two, but that's all right, because we're going to go back and get those ones later. Now we need to let go of the things that didn't work. Remember the things that did work and concentrate on that. And give everything a clean sweep. definitely is. Seems to be the theme of September. Absolutely. All right, for our masculine energy. Boy, it's making me touch every card today. Oh, there they went. And we got 3 for the masculine, too. Holy crap. All right, we got the smoke signal card. Our masculine has a message about some big changes coming through because this is the 23. So 23 is 5, and that's been showing up a lot lately too. So no surprise there. Then we get the East Shield card, okay? The East Shield card is about things becoming clear. So some point of action or thing that our masculine halves are going to have to do, because our masculine halves are the part of us that deal with us taking action about something, right? Is going to receive some moment of clarity today. Maybe a piece of news. Maybe they're not sending out the smoke signals at all. Maybe they're the ones looking for them, right? The Stone People card. So our masculines need us to stay close to the records of knowing, right? And there is no greater record of knowing than our stone people, right? My personal recommendation right now, obsidian. I personally prefer the kind with runes on them. But any piece will work, right? Get grounded in what you want. Not even want, because want denotes something that you don't have. State clearly to the universe today what it is you are. Today is about our I am. What follows that I am is what you're manifesting today. So if you say, I'm clumsy, you're going to trip over everything. You say, I never do anything right. Well, you're never going to do anything right. You say, I don't have any friends. Well, you're going to see that example, and suddenly nobody's going to want to talk to you for a couple days. You see how that works? Instant manifestations, my friends, and they show up in a bajillion different ways every day. Miracles are everywhere. But ultimately, we're here to be happy and not dwell on the things that didn't work. They're just pointing us in the direction of the things that do work. So stop banging your head against that wall and turn around, because what you've been looking for is probably standing right behind you going, you said nobody, but hi, here I am. I've been here the whole time, and I'm not nobody, right? Sometimes we need to have that pointed out brutally, and life finds a way to do that. All right, so for the union, let's pull a couple cards out of the Everyday Witch Tarot. For the collective, and we get 2. Ooh, nice. We get the King of Swords card, and then we get the 3 of Cups. So we are definitely celebrating some big decision today, some moment of triumph, maybe even just victory over our own selves and our emotions and, I don't know, the things we've been trying to conquer. Even if it's just trying to remember to keep the faith, right? Because when God said, you will deny me 3 times before the cock crows, she wasn't talking about herself. She was talking about us denying our own magnificence. So every time you say something negative about yourself, you're denying creation. You're saying, I'm not perfect enough and you did a bad job. I think we need to stop saying that about ourselves. And I think we'll come into union a lot faster. What do you think? Hello, King A. I'm wishing all of you the very best day. I know today's kind of short, but, I'm a working girl too. So now I have to go do my other job. This one's just fun. I prefer this one. So, may favor follow all of you wherever you go today. Remember, be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, be good to each other. We are the examples of what we want to see. So if you need to see something different, be it. And watch how fast things change in your life. Be good. I love you. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 8 a.m. And it's Friday, so we'll see what I have planned for then. Stay tuned. And I'll see you all at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye now.